So you can actually dual mine Dynex with a lot of different coins like Kaspa, Ironfish, Alephium and more. But should you? Is it actually more profitable to do so, and how do you do it? Well, that's what we're gonna look at in this video today. Both how to set up Dynex dual mining for both AMD and Nvidia GPUs, as well as profitability compared to just single mining Dynex, and finally, Herominers also sponsored this video just so that I can pick their winners in the Dynex giveaway that they did in August. So stick around for that and to see if you won, but for now, let's get right into some Dynex dual mining. And I'm gonna start by jumping straight into just showing you how to set up dual mining Dynex on your GPUs. But this video isn't going to start completely at the beginner level, so if that's you, I'd recommend you watch my full guide on Dynex mining first. I'll leave a link to that video down in the description below, because in that first video I touch on what Dynex is, how to set up a wallet for it, and a step-by-step guide of how to mine it in both Windows and HiveOS with both Nvidia and AMD GPUs. But in this video, I will assume that you are already familiar with the basics of how to download a mining software and set up a mining bat file in Windows, or the basics of setting up a mining flight sheet in HiveOS. Now, I usually always start with Nvidia GPUs in these videos, so I thought today I'll start by showing you the AMD setup first. And I'm going to be doing this inside of HiveOS, but you can do this in Windows as well. You'll just have to adapt your bat file in the same way I'm adapting my flight sheets here. And throughout, I'll also let you guys know if there are any little differences for you Windows guys out there. So let's start by setting up a new flight sheet for our AMD cards. So we're gonna start by picking DNX as our main coin here, then select our Dynex wallet. Obviously, we are going to pick Herominers as the pool here, as not only have they been so kind as to sponsor this video, but because they are also genuinely running a fantastic pool. Then just check the pool server that would be closest geographically to you to make sure you have the best connection speed possible and hit apply. Then in the miner field, we're going to select 𝗧-𝗦𝗏. Now, before we do anything else, we're also going to have to fill in our dual coin in this next section. And 𝗧-𝗦𝗏 supports dual mining Dynex with Kaspa, Alephium, Ironfish, Radiant, and any 𝗘-256dt algorithm coin like Novo. Now, out of these coins, Herominers support Kaspa, Alephium, and Ironfish, so for this example, I'm going to go with Kaspa by selecting Kas in this list here. Then I'm going to pick my Kaspa wallet in the dropdown, and for my dual pool, I'm of course going to select Herominers once more, and again, select the pool server that is closest to me geographically. Now, we're not quite done just yet, because we still need to come into the setup miner config up here to adjust some things. And this first page with all of the Dynex settings are all fine. We don't need to touch anything in here, but what we do need to do is click on the second coin tab up on the top here in this window, and for some reason HiveOS just does not fill this in, even though we just went through all of these settings in the flight sheet setup. So first we have to again pick the mining algorithm, so just open this box and find the right one for the coin you are actually wanting to dual mine with Dynex. So in my case, that would obviously be Kaspa. We then need to fill in our wallet address, and the easiest way of doing that is just to hover over this small I icon here, click this $$WAL thing. We then need to do the same for our worker name, and for pool server and port, we need to again hover over this I icon and select the $URL thing. Then for password, you can just put a lowercase x, and with that, we are actually done. So now you can just hit apply changes, then create flight sheet, and now all that is left is to apply this flight sheet to your AMD rigs, and you'll be up and dual mining Dynex with Kaspa or whatever secondary coin you selected. Overclock settings you can just set up as normal inside of the HiveOS interface, and if you need help tweaking your clock settings, check out my AMD overclocking videos for HiveOS or Windows. I'll link those down in the video description as well. And speaking of Windows, basically to set this up there, you just have to read through the parameters file that come with 𝗧-𝗦𝗏, and you will find the parameters you need to add to your Dynex mining bat file in order to add your secondary coin algorithm, wallet address, worker name, and pool address. Alright, so next up is Nvidia GPUs, and this is where things kind of take a turn for the weird. So currently, there is no mining software that natively supports dual mining Dynex on Nvidia GPUs. And that is mainly because, as of now, Dynex mining is only supported by two different miners. SRB miner, which for the Dynex solve algorithm is AMD only, even though SRB miner usually supports Nvidia GPUs on most other algos. For some reason on Dynex, that miner is AMD only as of now. So all that leaves us with for Nvidia GPUs is 𝗦𝗧𝗦𝗛, which is a Dynex solve only mining software, so because of that, obviously it won't support any type of dual mining. However, since Dynex solve is a mostly memory intensive mining algorithm, just like 𝗤𝗏 was when we were mining Ethereum back in the day, it still does leave a lot of your GPU's core processing resources unutilized. So there is kind of nothing stopping us from just running a second mining software that mines a core intensive coin at the same time as 𝗦𝗧𝗦𝗛 is already running Dynex solve. Now I need to make clear here that this is very far from an optimized setup, but just practically speaking it does work. And so that is just what we are going to be doing. And in Windows, it is just as easy as setting up your bat file for mining Dynex, like I showed you in my previous video, running it, and then just running a second bat file for another mining software like 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 and have that bat file set up to mine a core heavy coin like Kaspa. But now, let me show you more in depth how to do it in a HiveOS flight sheet. So to start, it's nothing special, so I'm just going to speed through it here. For coin, select DNX, select your wallet, select Herominers as your pool of course, then pick the server closest to you so that you get the best connection possible. And then select 𝗦𝗧𝗦𝗦𝗏 as your miner. Next, we're going to click on this Add Miner button to run a second mining software on our rig. And again, I'm going to be selecting Kaspa as my secondary coin, but you could really pick any coin with a core-focused mining algorithm. Now, HiveOS wants to force you to use their Hivon wallet and pool for Kaspa, but I'm going to just go in and manually select my own wallet and Herominers as my pool. And finally, I will select 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 as my miner for Kaspa. Now, there is one more thing to do, and that is to set up our overclock settings. And to do that, we're going to open up the setup miner config for 𝗦𝗧𝗦𝗦𝗏, and we're going to enter our core clock, our core offset, and our memory clock using these three parameters you can see on the screen here. And we'll talk a bit more on overclocking in just a bit, but for now, this is all you need to do. So hit apply changes, and that really should be it, because the overclock settings set by 𝗦𝗧𝗦𝗦𝗏 will also be active inside of 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. So really this is all we need to do. We can now click on create flight sheet and apply this to whatever mining rig we want to start dual mining Dynex on. So let's quickly touch on overclocking here. The only real guidance I can give you is that a locked memory clock of 5001 seemed to give me the best performance on my RTX 3000 series cards. But other than that, you are just gonna have to experiment to find the best combination of core clock and core offset that gives you the best hash to watt ratio for both coins you are mining. Alright, so now, what are the results actually like with this? Well, they're bad. Like, really bad, like not even worth it level of bad. And we'll have a look at them in just a bit, but first I bet you're wondering why I just spent however many minutes long this video already is talking about this if it's not even worth it. And well, that is because with the speed things are always changing in mining. I would not be surprised if just a few weeks or even days from now we see massive optimizations from the mining software developers for these Dynex dual mining combinations. Because Dynex is still one of, if not the best paying GPU mining focused coin right now in terms of total amount paid out to miners daily. So it would be in the best interest of the mining software developers to optimize for this algo as much as possible. So I'm making this video mainly to show you guys that, hey, this actually does work, and it could be awesome if they were to just optimize it a little bit. Especially, I really hope either SRB miner adds in Nvidia support for Dynex, or if not that, then 𝗦𝗧𝗦𝗦𝗏 adding dual mining support would be my second choice. But with that out of the way, let's look at some of my results. And yeah, here they are. Now, I want to preface this by saying I really didn't have very much time to tweak and find super optimal overclock settings for my GPUs. But as you can see from these numbers here, which are the best results I was able to get by the way, it's like not even close. As you can see, you get better efficiency mining either just Kaspa on its own or Dynex on its own. So if you want to be mining, for example, Dynex and Kaspa, it would make more sense on a just hash to watt ratio to mine just Kaspa on one GPU and just Dynex on another GPU. And that way you'd get more hash rate on Kaspa and more hash rate on Dynex for less total watts than if you were to dual mine Dynex and Kaspa on both GPUs. So for now, I'd say let's keep an eye on dual mining Dynex and any optimizations that might happen in the near future, because there is a lot of potential here if they just were to optimize it. And let's instead move on to a very special sponsor segment brought to you by Herominers. So as I mentioned earlier, this video is sponsored by Herominers. But instead of me telling you how great their pool is, they asked if they could use this sponsor segment to have me pick the winners in their Dynex giveaway. They explained that they wanted to make sure it's done as fairly as possible, so having me, a third party with no vested interest in the outcome, pick the winners made the most sense. So I agreed to this, and we're going to be picking the 6 winners that get the $1,000 worth of Dynex right here and now. And just quickly, how the giveaway works is that at 5 different times during the month of August, they took a snapshot of all of the wallet addresses that were currently mining Dynex on their pool at that point in time. And all of those addresses were given 1 entry into the giveaway. That means that if you were mining consistently on their pool for that whole period, you will have 5 entries to win. So there will be 5 winners who get $100 worth of Dynex each, and 1 lucky winner who gets $500 worth of Dynex. However, while you can have up to 5 entries to win, 1 wallet address can only win once. So if the same address happens to be picked twice, only the first win will count and the second one will be re-picked for a new winner. In other words, the more entries you have, the higher your chance to win is, but you still can't win more than once. So get your wallet address up so that you can see if you've won, and I'll hop over to my laptop where I'll have my webcam and screen recorder rolling at the same time, and let's start picking some winners. All right, so here we are on the laptop, and as you can see, I got my webcam going, I got my spreadsheet with all the wallet address entries from all 5 snapshots in the giveaway. And then what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna go on this random number generator website, and let's have a look here. We got a total of 13,646 entries, so 646 entries, and I'm just going to pick the 6 winners. You can see here we got 1 winner of $500 and 5 winners of $100 each. $500 or $100 worth of Dynex. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna roll this random number generator, and whatever number it falls on is gonna be the winner. So we're gonna do this all in one take so that there can't be anything sketchy going on. And yeah, I guess without further ado, let's just start picking the winners. So here we go. I think we'll start with the 5 $100 winners, and then we'll get the grand prize of $500. So let's start. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, 2,565. 2,565. So that is, whoever this is, congratulations, you are the first $100 worth of Dynex winner. So let's paste you in here, and let's pick our next winner in 3, 2, 1, go. Oops, there we go. 13,099, so that's right at the bottom then, isn't it? And that is this one. Congratulations, you are the second winner. Paste you in here. Now let's pick our third winner in 3, 2, 1, go. 2,932. Back at the top again. 2,932. That's you. Congratulations. There we go. And then let's pick our fourth winner. Let's go. 3,050. Oh, I don't have to scroll that far this time. That is this person. There you go. Congratulations. And let's pick the fifth and final $100 worth of Dynex winner in 3, 2, 1, go. 5,693. So again, not too far. Pretty far. So this person, yeah? 5,693, yeah? Congratulations, you are the fifth $100 worth of Dynex winner. So now for the grand prize then, $500 worth of Dynex. Who will it be? Let's pick our winner in 3, 2, 1, let's go. 11,428. Who is it gonna be? The suspense. It's this person. Amazing, congratulations. So there you have it. Those are all of the winners, and yeah, it looks like they are all unique winners as well. Perfect. So I hope you had your wallet address up, and yeah, that's it. Congratulations to the winners. All right, big congratulations to all of those winners. Thanks for watching. Give the video one of these if you enjoyed it. And yeah, over there are some other videos you can click on. So I guess I'll see you there. Thanks for watching.